Well, those look kind of cool on there. Got the front wheels, they look pretty neat. So, just test fitted the fenders, see what it looked like. It looks pretty good. I like the way it sits now. So, I have to sand this and paint it now. It's got Pour 15 on it, but it was pretty humid when I painted it outside and it bubbled up. So, I'll grind all the bubbles off and sand it and paint it at least in the engine compartment part that you see. The rest of it doesn't matter. I'll do that and get that going, and yeah, then I can put the nose back on the car for good. Yeah, it looks pretty wicked actually. Sits nice. It's gonna look aggressive. And no, it's not staying pink. Quit asking. Alright, so stripped all the 415 off the insides there where it was all bubbled. The rest of it doesn't matter, it's just black out of the way, but you see this, and it is up here. So I'm going to etch primer it, paint it. Won't be perfect, but it'll definitely be better than it was. And yeah, man, this thing looks neat. Sitting down where it's supposed to now. It looks pretty good. So yeah, then I pre-paint the edges of these fenders so I can bolt them on. Should have everything on tomorrow. Oh, painted in there. Looks good. Good enough anyways. That looks pretty good. In front of that. Looks like it's been banged up a little bit in there. Maybe that was the way it was made, I don't know. But looks alright, it's clean. Doesn't look all shitty and bubbly anymore. And it's semi-gloss black like the rest of it's going to be instead of shiny. So that's better too. And I just pre-did the edges of the fenders. So when I bolt them on, they'll don't have to worry about pink showing through later. So yeah, tomorrow I'll put it together. Woohoo. Well, rad support, inner fenders are on, just sitting there. I'm going to trim this little plate off of here. Didn't realize this plate here can interfere with the master cylinder, so that's got to go. And just pre-painted the edges of the fenders. Pink doesn't stick out. And then it had a broken carriage bolt in here. So, crappy thing is though, is these little washers that hold them on. I don't have one. I can't get one in town. I'm putting this together today, so I think I will spot weld a washer onto there just so it can float. It has to be able to float back and forth so you can adjust the fender. So, yeah, I'll get that done. Get this front end on there. Shoot some pictures of what it looks like with the nose back on in the right place. Well, front end's on there. Rad support's bolted up tight, fenders on. I got some bolts to put in the bottom still. I gotta take the wheels off so I can put nuts on the back of the top bolts, but the door is open and closed without hitting, and it looks good. I think it sits nice. So, yay. Woohoo! Uh-oh, get the rad mounted. Once I get that done, then I can put the grill in. Finish plumbing the brakes. There's a fancy little piece got to go on the inner fender there. And then I'll put the hood on. Well, there's the front end on. Everything's loose still, but it's on there. That is exactly how I wanted it to sit. So, cool. Just like it needs to be.